When I was writing in the Dark of the Grove, I was on a real Stephen King kick. Essentially, On Writing was my first Stephen King book, and it was such a huge inspiration, and it really made me want to read more of his work. And then I was reading tons of it. I read a lot of it in one go. And one of the things about Stephen King, is how he's able to capture the small town feel so well. I grew up in a small town in Indiana, and there's a lot of that I understand, even though it's usually a little more East Coast versus Midwest. But I really loved the way he could conjure that, and I wanted to do something similar with my own experiences. And then, center a gay lead and gay people, because one thing about Stephen King's writing, I mean, to me at least, it just feels very, very straight, which I appreciate and love. Love all my straight people out there. But I was like, well, let's bring a little more gay, a little more queer to this Stephen King-esque small town story. So it's really gratifying seeing, when the book keeps getting rediscovered over and over, which is fantastic. It's had quite a life of its own in some ways. And one of the things that people really pick up is that Stephen King vibe. And I'm just really happy that comes through, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to, with this book and The Master Sheerhaven, it's taking genres I love and just making them a little gayer, centering that a little more.